Hey everyone, welcome back to Graft Academy. Today we're answering a really important question that not enough people think about. What happens if you don't get a bone graft after a tooth extraction? When a tooth is removed, the bone that used to hold it in place loses its job. That bone relied on the pressure and stimulation from chewing to stay strong. Without that stimulation, the body starts to absorb the bone back into the bloodstream in a process called resorption. This resorption begins almost immediately after the extraction. Within the first few months, you can lose up to 25% of the bone volume in that area. After a year, as much as 40% may be gone. That means the ridge of your jaw, the part that supports your teeth and gums, becomes thinner and lower over time. This bone loss doesn't just affect the missing tooth space. The bone around neighboring teeth can also weaken, increasing the risk of shifting, gum recession, and bite changes. If you ever decide to get a dental implant later, there may not be enough bone left to hold it securely. At that point, you may need a larger, more complex graft to rebuild the area, something that could have been easily avoided early on. Bone loss also changes your facial structure. As the jaw shrinks, the cheeks lose support and the lower face starts to appear older or sunken. This is one of the most visible long-term effects of skipping a bone graft after extraction. So why does a graft make such a big difference? When a dentist places a bone graft immediately after removing the tooth, it fills the empty socket with graft material. That material acts as a scaffold for your body to build new bone around. It tells your body, keep the bone here, we still need it. The result is preserved bone height, preserved shape, and a healthy foundation for future implants. The grafting process itself is simple. It's usually done at the same appointment as the extraction. You stay numb and comfortable, and most people describe it as feeling no different than a normal extraction recovery. The graft material slowly integrates over the next few months and becomes part of your natural jawbone. If you skip this step, the bone shrinks in both width and height. By the time you're ready for an implant, there may not be enough bone left, and additional surgeries may be required to rebuild what was lost. That's why dentists often recommend socket preservation grafts immediately after extractions. It saves time, money, and avoids more invasive procedures down the road. Even if you don't plan to get an implant right away, grafting keeps your options open. It maintains the natural contours of your jaw and helps prevent that collapsed look that can develop when bone volume is lost. In short, not getting a bone graft after an extraction can lead to long-term bone loss, facial changes, and limited treatment options later. A simple graft today can make a huge difference in your future dental health. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like it, subscribe to Graft Academy, and share it with someone who's thinking about having a tooth removed. We post new educational videos every week to help you understand modern dentistry in simple, clear language. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.